Welcome to a fresh new episode of Sparkles and happy Independence Day to all our viewers. The future of smartphones, and the world is very crazy about smartphones, and smartphones have come a long way from what they used to be. They do things that we have not dreamed about 20 years back. They are like mini computers in our pockets. They are even capable of beating the 90s NASA computers. Smartphones have become an integral part of our life. The cameras have increased. It has become a photography tool nowadays. You can take spectacular photos with smartphones these days, and their sensors are improving day by day. Even a few days ago, a 180 MB Samsung sensor has been released to take 180 MB photos, which is spectacular. What we see now, a Galaxy Note 10, and the images are spectacular in considering what the camera of a smartphone used to be, because it has moved from just a memory capturer to a photography tool. They are capable of taking better videos and with better quality. They take videos with using other mods and better devices. The market has also shaped around smartphones. There are also different tools now available for increasing your photography skills, just like the macro photography and the zoom lens, just like what a camera used to have in the past. They even have stabilizers like the DJI Osmo and many other providers. There are different cases which can support camera lenses to your smartphones nowadays. And what's next? It's smartphone, folding phones, 5G, or something much more than we expected. The design has to change because currently the smartphones have reached a point where there is no design prospect. Because after the release of iPhone, everyone just tries to copy it. Yep. And that's the trend we are seeing with the iPhone 10. When they bring the notch, everyone takes the notch. And it's just slabs of glass and metal they have become. They are just rectangular slabs. Even though Samsung had told earlier that they would not remove headphone jack from they just took it off. So there is currently we saw no differentiation between Apple and iPhone. Yeah, and there's a point where every smartphone is good. And $300 smartphone can do everything, pretty much everything that $1,000. It's just the $1,000 one just does it better. If you compare what the mid-rangers are now doing, it's almost at the flagship level, just like the OnePlus 7. And the Pocophone is a good example. It has a flagship processor and it's selling at a lower price. So people have now come to mid-rangers more than the flagship. Yeah, it's selling more than the flagships. So about the folding phones, we have seen Samsung Galaxy Fold, which came earlier, but it became kind of a crash, about the screen protector and something like that. And the Nubia X has been released, and it's the first commercially available folding phone. And it's not built up to that, and it has some software glitches, might be. So, because the screen is not glass panel, it's kind of acrylic plastic or something. Yeah, it's plastic. And Huawei Mate X, which is the next expectation in the mobile industry of smart folding phones. Yeah, because they are one of the big players and they have a lot of potential to make it up to the point. Even though setback from the US, but it has come almost to a solution now. Yeah. So folding phones are an interesting thing and have a better design than the regular slab. And I prefer that they should advance on that. The next phase of smartphones is moving from just carrying glass bricks to wearables, like the Apple Watch, Samsung Watch, and everything. Smartwatches are becoming more, and their sales have skyrocketed these times. Yeah, because people are now going away with their phones just than carrying it. And some of the benefits that a wearable has is checking of blood pressure, calorie burn, ECGs, all of that. But and the for after some future, they might be even having holographic displays and ARs capable, and you could just touch them with your in the air. Even though Red phone came with a holographic display, but it wasn't much effective. That was just a display. And we knew something like this. They show it in the superhero movies like Iron Man and all. You just touch out of thin air. But currently there is no technology for that, and it's a far away story. So we will see what happens in the future about these smartphones becoming more advanced and more attached to our life. Thank you.